Fairy Reads Your Tarot, live streamed weekdays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. How are you today? Glad you could join me. So, first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for being so wonderful and awesome and supportive and fantastic and beautiful and magical and unique. You're all wonderful, and I can't stress that enough. You have to realize how wonderful you are. So that's really important. Let's get started with the list real quick. I've written down most of you, I believe, and I want to make sure I got you all on the list before I start my topic today. So today I have on the list Manimal207, Miss ASMR Doll, Raven Wolf Channel, Becky Vlogs, Jesse Greenhagen, and Christopher Greenhagen. So good morning to you all, and if I missed your name, please throw it in the chat and let me get you on this list. So I see 8 likes. That's excellent. Good job, you guys. There's 9. Now we're on the Hermit. Fantastic. It's all about that introspection. So, awesome. Doll, hugs back to you and reflections of wonderful, beautiful radiance. We have a wonderful sunny day out there today, although my sunbeams are going quickly towards the sky. As we get closer to noon, I lose most of my sunbeams. That's why I take my picture early if I can. And what did you say about it, Miss Doll? My thumbnail just makes you smile. Yes, that's awesome. I managed to get a little bit of magic on my fingertips this morning before it changed. Can't reach those sunbeams now. They're just out of light. But I got a little bit of charge. So if you guys do have selenite or a selenite wand, you can charge them in sunlight. And I hadn't even realized this before. I know you can charge your crystals in sunshine and moonbeams, of course. Did Malvin come in? Good morning, Malvin. Hi, how are you? Get you on the list in Chinaberry 420. Excellent. So Malvin Jackson. Good morning, Chinaberry 420. So what I was saying is, if you have a selenite crystal, it's not only good for clarifying your crystals, it's good for clarifying you. So it's really, really awesome. If you put it in the sunbeams, you can actually collect this energy from the sunbeams and you can feel it go right back into your arm. It actually literally sends tingles up my arm. And when I'm getting those rainbow sunbeams, that's when it works the best. Let me make sure I wrote down Chinaberry 420. So if you do have a selenite, a wand or a tower will work this way. So just hold it in your fingertips and then kind of, well, I put my middle finger, and don't take this the wrong way, folks, but my middle finger is right there, and I wrap the other fingers round, kind of making a connection there. You can use the tip of your front finger too, or your first finger, and use that like that, then make a connection with your other 2 fingers for grounding, and kind of just try to get your wand or your tower to touch back to the wrist. So, West Coast full moon was the 28th. See, I think so too. And you know what? It was all clouded up for me. But Miss Kratom Butterfly took some pictures of it last night, and her pictures were really interesting. They looked full to me, and not only that, but there was some kind of red, glowy, orbish looking spot right above the moon, which, if you follow any of the the sky movement, there's lots of people that film the sky, the clouds, the sun. There's all kinds of stuff going on with that. So if you follow any of those sky watchers and you are a part of the sky watch community, then you will know there's something up with that red orb. It's we're in the dawning of the age of Aquarius, folks. This is what all the hippies were talking about in the 60s. But anyways, yeah. Well, all the crystals were out last night, and some of you I'm sending crystals to, and those people that are getting those crystals, you're being charged. You've been not charged monetarily, but charged energetically. Your crystals are being charged in the full moon period. So that's very helpful. And of course, you guys know the moons are a great big portal. Every time we get this this full moon sequence happens, we have a chance to go through this portal and get in touch with things that happened before and reassess problems from our past, i.e. soul fragmentation and whatnot, which brings me on to topic. This one, you know, actually, I think we paid $3 for this bad boy. And I don't know why I said bad boy. It's really a good crystal. It's not bad at all. It's fantastic. You don't want to get it really wet. We had this in our, it was in our pot with our willow tree. And, of course, I was watering the pot. So this is the soil damage from that. But you know, China Berry 420, I bet your plants would love to have a couple of small towers or a couple of small wands of this. If you can get your hands on a few, it wouldn't be a bad idea to add them to your garden, folks, because they're so clarifying, and because, like I'm telling you, I'm getting energy off of this, you guys, and this is a great connection here. Good morning, Sailor Aqua. Man, I'm talking again. I hope I'm not missing anyone. I apologize. How are you, Sailor Aqua? Where's your mom today? Good morning, Mama. So, yeah, well, I can get, like I said, I got mine for $3. I think I picked up a couple of towers for like $2.50 or something like that. I have a really neat crystal booth that's not too far away. If you want to go back and check it out, you're more than welcome to. China Berry 420. It's in our original playlist called Nature Rocks, and you can find that booth in there that sells crystals locally here. Our prices are really good compared to a lot of people's, though. You can't find a long one. You just have the towers. Okay, well, Deb, maybe try searching selenite wand. Possibly look on Etsy. Good. Tell her I said hello, and I hope she's having an extraordinary day, Sailor Aqua. Yes, yeah, look, definitely. And worst case scenario, you can always maybe just get a hold of me, and I'll send you one, too. We talked about that, too, that I could probably get you them at cost, but it would cost me shipping and handling too, and I'd charge you an extra $10 just because I would charge it myself. It would be in my possession, so it would have fairy energy all over it. Hi, Rob. How are you? A new America, all new again. Good to see ya. Yeah. Where are you getting 3 sticks for 15, Jesse? That's a good price. Where'd you see that? New America, all new again. Hi, Tanis Olson. How are you, dear? Tanis, let me get you something. Need to get you a wrench. Olson, Metz. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Let me get Tanis a wrench. All right, I hope I did that right. Good morning, Tanis. How are you? Awesome. Good, good. See, Jesse's saying Amazon has tons, even nightlight towers of selenite for good prices. So, hi, Milky Way Weekly. Good to have you, friend. Okay. I think I got you on the list. I hope so. I always struggle with that, worrying about missing somebody. I had an issue about that the other day, and I thought I missed somebody, or maybe like overlooked them in the reading, and then I felt bad about it all day and couldn't figure out. I tried to go back and look, and then I got frustrated. Good morning, Jan Sarlo. How are you? So, I do my best to keep you all on the list. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, those are great. Love the Himalayan salt lamps. And Himalayan salt. If you can get your hands on a bottle of that, you can add it to your food. It's fantastic. I like it on salad. It's very good on salad, but you can cook with it too. I try to eat everything organic as possible. Like, last night we had liver and onions, and I have a weakness for some meats. I do like liver and onions now and again, and liver actually helps repair your liver from liver damage too. Although a lot of our cows are mistreated and probably soaking with adrenaline. So there's that too. So pretty much anything we do is going to have free radicals in it, no matter what. Free radicals are what helps to cause cancer. And then also, of course, downward states of mind give a portal for that too. So yeah. Anyways, what I was saying though is making sure that we keep our bodies alkaline. It's like a fish tank. If you think about it like a fish tank, your body is a lot like a fish tank too. A fish cannot live in acidic water, can they? They'll go belly up real quick. So our bodies should not be acidic water. And you all know that we're at least, 2/3 water. Oh, yeah, turquoise. Yeah, that's my favorite color. It's just in the ends, and I have a little bit in the back too, but it's all brown except for a little bit on the ends. Yeah, it's teal. And in honor of our daughter, she's in Arizona right now, and I always loved her hair. She would go completely cotton candy blue, and it was just gorgeous. I always loved it. So, anyway, that's fantastic. Yes, they do. And they add, like, ions to the air, too. That's good. You know, and I lose words, too, sometimes, you guys. I cannot retain the amount of knowledge that I pick up. It's ridiculous. And, you know, that's one reason I'm really glad for YouTube, and I'm glad for Google to be able to search. But I have an extensive library, too, and most of my library is comprised rather than compromised. Although it might be a little compromised, it's weighing heavy on the edges of natural health. And so, you know, everything from Chinese. Aw, thank you, Malvin. Really, really appreciate it. Every little bit helps, friend. I appreciate that. So, yes, and the whole family appreciates that. So, yeah, what was I saying? I forgot already. Anyway, oh, well, welcome back, Sailor Aqua. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought when I saw that Malvin was so generous. That was awesome. So, what were we talking about? Food, yes, natural health. So everything from Chinese herbalist books to Native American herbalist books and everything in between. Much studying on the natural health, natural remedies, and all of that. So one thing I want to talk about illnesses and ailments that we get. And when I was young, my mother told me there is no disease. There is only dis-ease. Dis-ease of the mind. Okay? So, and when I say dis-ease, I mean the mind is not at ease. It's not soft. It's not being genuine. So, and you want your genuine goodness to flow all through you. And there's so many things going on in the world right now. Hello, Debbie Lynn TV. Welcome. Let me get you on the list here. Debbie Lynn TV. Okay. Good to have you, dear. All right. So, okay. Let me read this list real quick one more time, and then we'll get started with my topics of interest. So we have on the list Manimal 207, Miss ASMR Doll, Deb Sunshine, Raven Wolf Channel, Becky Vlogs, Jesse Greenhagen, Christopher Greenhagen, Malvin Jackson, Chinaberry 420, Sailor Aqua, A New America All New Again, Tanis Olsen Metz, Milky Way Weekly, Jan Sarlo, and Debbie Lynn TV. So, good. Glad to have you all here, and welcome. So, back to my topics of interest. So, there is no disease. There's only dis-ease of the mind. And this is per my mother told me this when I was very young. Hi, Just in Time Prepping. One more to put on the list. Just in Time Prepping. So, all these illnesses can be beat. And they can be beat without Big Pharma, too. Yes, I got Jan on the list. Yep. Right after Milky Way Weekly, got Jan Sarlo, then Debbie Lynn TV, then Just in Time Prepping. Yep. I think I got everybody. Okay. So, yep. And if I didn't say your name on the list and I didn't say good morning to you, please just let me know and I'll get you on that list. So, 17 likes. Good. You guys gave me the star. Appreciate that. That's all about illumination and enlightenment. Fantastic. So, 18 people now. If you just came in, say hello and I'll get you on the list. 19 people now. Good morning, new people. Hello to you. 19 likes. Awesome. We're on the sun card. That's Deb's favorite card. Fantastic. All right. So, no disease, only disease of the mind. Aw, thank you, Debbie Lynn TV. Appreciate that. So, I want you to think about that in this way, that these downward states of mind are ways to get illnesses and ailments. And besides all the toxins, we're under tons of toxins right now. We've got GMOs in our food. There's extra stuff in the pet food even. You start turning around labels and really reading. There's some things in there that you should not be eating. Propylene glycol is one of them. Tetrasodium hydrate. I'm trying to think of it. EDTA and DTA, I think. I'm drawing blanks here. But anyways, there's a lot of chemicals and things that you can't pronounce in your foods. So I would encourage you to start eating more organic, growing more organic. Aw, you're so awesome, Jesse. You guys are awesome today. I really, really appreciate your generosity. Really, really do. So fantastic. Oh, and you guys, too, if you ever want to get a free full reading, I also have included now. Yes, she is awesome, isn't it? I've included now in the playlist, or not playlist, rather the About section. I can't find words today. In our About section, we have put in our PayPal address, too, so that you can send us direct to PayPal. But please let us know if you're going to do that. You want to schedule a reading, make sure that you let me know via comments. You can message me on Fairy Frequency on Instagram. Private message me there if you want to. Just let us know when you make a PayPal donation if you want a reading, so that I can get with you and we can schedule a reading. Because I won't be going in there checking PayPal every 5 minutes, you know, kind of thing. In fact, I rarely check it unless I know someone's sending something. So, good morning, Tiger Lily Love and Life. How are you? Today's your day, Tiger Lily. Are you happy? Are you magical and excited? It's going to be an extraordinary day, darling. Tiger Lily Loving Life. This is going to be Tiger Lily's first big day reading, right? Yeah, doing great. I'm excited. So 9 o'clock Eastern, I think, is what I read. I went and checked again this morning. Right? 9 Eastern, which will be, let's see, 9 Eastern is going to be 7 for me, I think. Wait, or do I have that backwards? I'll look it up. I'll figure it out. I need to figure out what time 9 Eastern is Central Standard Time. Alicia! How are you, darling? So, Alicia, on YouTube, I'm Fairy. So you can call me Fairy here. But I'm glad to have you, dear. Alicia's an old friend, so welcome, Alicia Falconberry. Yeah. Oh, okay, Tiger Lily. Well, hi. All right, you guys. So let me get Alicia on the list. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm getting all kinds of cool friends that are coming. Personal friends. Wonderful. Alicia Falconberry. How are you, Alicia? Congratulations on that new baby. What a cutie pie. So exciting. Okay, so back to what I was talking about, which was there was no disease. There's only dis-ease of the mind. And these come from different downward states of the mind, folks. So they come from things like anger and rage. They come from things like fear. I'm good. They come from things like depression and sorrow. They come from greed. They come from grudges. They come from addictions and dependency. So these give, what they do is they give a gateway to these dark spirits, shadow beings and entities, if you will. Which brings me to a video that I watched this morning that was really interesting. And I've told you guys before, always listen, these suggestions are wonderful and great enlightened people that I'm watching and studying from too. So, Underworld Classrooms. You guys might have already known about Underworld Classrooms. If you don't, write this down, Underworld Classrooms. And the video I was watching was called Shadow Beings and Entities. And she was talking about the downward states of mind and how it gives those portals for these entities to get on you. And my own personal stories, my own personal ghost stories. I've seen shadows, and not just shadows out of the corner of my eyes. I've seen shadows that move all wrong. Yes. And it's terrible. It's a terrible thing, and it was a terrible spot we were in. We were in a very, very haunted place that was just crawling with entities, and these particular entities were very dark. Dark beings, demons, definitely. So if you are interested in that, and some people, hi, Matt and Jenny, some people might be interested in that if you're interested in checking that out. Also, check out her channel. She's got wonderful stuff about her crystals. She does crystals. She does record keepers, specifically teaches you how to work your record keepers, how to open and shut the record keepers, which basically is thumbs up on the triangle that's on your quartz crystal, and then you pull upwards, that opens the record keeper. Then you can bring it to your forehead. In a meditation state, you'll pick up, wow, you'll pick up some knowledge from that spot, and you'll feel it absorbing into your mind. And then, of course, remember, wow, this is a really strong crystal, guys. I always knew it was strong, but it's gotten ridiculously strong. Anyways, bring your record back down. It's so strange. I feel like it was pulling records from all of you. That was a little bit overwhelming. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, that is a great channel, Underworld Classrooms. Fantastic work she's doing over there. So check out the video, Shadow Beings and Entities, if you're interested in that kind of thing. And remember, as we were talking about those dark places that we get into, those are mental, and we can get rid of those. Those are mental things that we can get rid of, especially during these moons. It seems, Rob, A New America All New Again says, I just discovered something very interesting. It seems that YouTube is delaying my signal on my cell phone by about, 15 seconds. Yes, we noticed that too from the computer to the cell phones. Sorry, I am at a lack of words today. Hi, Rhonda Clark and 2-Star. Hello to you both. Here, let me put you on the list, darlings. Rhonda Clark and 2-Star. Good to have you, my dears. So, back to what I was saying, let's change our minds about that. We can change our minds about these negative states of mind, and the best way to do that is to start increasing our knowledge on things that are enlightened, positive things. So, and you guys have heard this before. If you haven't read our About section, please read our About section. In that, we specifically talk about how, good morning to you too, we talk about how, wow, I keep drawing blanks, you guys. Oh, in our About section, we talk about how important it is on what we watch. Whatever we watch is going inside our head and causing the same brainwave patterns that it would cause if we were actually experiencing these things. So when we are watching violence and corruption, guess what's going into our head? Violence and corruption. And it's the same for our children, you guys. In fact, it's worse for our kids. They are so open. Our kids, how many of you guys watched the Twin Tarot last night? Our kids are on spot on children, man. They are so in touch with the Creator. They're very in touch with nature, and they need to go outside. They need to touch plants. They need to play in the sand. That's why kids need to do that, because it gets them grounded, and they are so much closer to God. They really are, you guys. So really pay attention to your kids. I mean, they are amazing. They really are. I want to make sure I got Matt and Jenny on there. Yeah, I did. Matt and Jenny. I start writing and then quit writing and keep talking. Okay, so we got to change our mind. And how do we do that? We have to take in good things. That's what we do. We go and we find good things to watch. We stop watching corruption. We stop watching violence, and we take it out of our kids' lives too. We get them doing things that are imagination, all about imagination. Imagination is so important, you guys. And break it down. Break it down into a more simpler term. Magi, nation. Magi, nation. So what I'm telling you is you are magic. And all of us are a nation of magic together. We are great. Really, really great. I'm pretty great by myself, but you guys with me, the power is increasing daily. So, anyways, yes. Most get posted notice. It depends what I say. Huh. Try refreshing, Tanis. See if you can't just refresh and see if that helps. Yeah, the twins were amazing last night, and they were right on it. I saw they pulled Miss Doll's, her hermit card, and there was a lot of stuff that I saw. Some of them I saw repeating from the same card that I gave you earlier. How many of you got the same card from the twins that you got from me? Excellent, Chinaberry 420. Yes, magic is definitely afoot. It is a very, very magical time. And we are very, very strong right now. But we have to change our minds from these downward states of mind. So we got to get rid of the anger and the rage, the fear, the depression, the sorrow, the greed, the grudges, the addiction, and the dependency. We have to let that go. And also we have to forgive ourselves and others. We have to be willing to forgive people that wronged us. We have to learn to love our enemies. And you can learn a lot from your enemies too, people. You really can. Your enemies will point out your greatest weakness, which is fantastic. Thank your enemy for that. That's more information than you would have gotten from your friend who would have just been nice and said, oh no, it's all good, you're doing fine. You know, because your friends are always supportive. But your enemies will point out those problems. They will. So love them for that. It's good. It's very good. And for lack of a better word, kill them all with kindness. For real. Kindness is the best work there. Doc Illusion, welcome. If you can't forgive others, how can you forgive yourself? You're right, Doc. That is true. You may have to start by forgiving yourself for allowing others to wrong you. You see what I'm saying? That is part of first steps. Let me get you on the list, Doc Illusion. Good to have you, friend. Where are the sevens? Hoping to see them too. You're mostly joking. I know, but it's good. It's good for it. I love it. Okay, so we need to change our minds. We need to get rid of those things, and we need to have zero tolerance for those, and for those in ourself and also in our children. Unfortunately, this stuff is affecting our children. I have 11-year-olds, and they're being affected by it. They have been affected by anger, rage, fear, depression, sorrow, greed, even grudges. And, you know, I guess I could throw in addiction and dependency in there too. They do have addictions to certain things. They like to drink coffee. They keep eating macaroni and cheese. They want to use the microwave, even though I say it's not good for them. They're trying, but it's little changes in daily life to get that going. So we got to change our minds. We got to eat better. We have to start eating more organic. We have to detoxify our systems. We can use that frequency therapy playlist that I uploaded. That's fantastic, and it is great detox. Make sure if you do use that, there is, and anytime you're using a detoxing video, there's a wonderful detox bath recipe that I hid in the playlist description of frequency therapy. So check out frequency therapy, read that wonderful recipe, throw all that stuff in the bath. You've lost a lot of people for being out-wrenchingly honest. Yes, it is difficult, but you have to be yourself, Doc. You really do. You have to say what's on your mind and just try to hope for the best. So we lose subscribers daily. We gain subscribers daily. We lose them, gain them, lose them, gain them. You know, it's whatever. It's all good. Whatever's clever. I mean, we have a snake on our channel. You know, we have other things that maybe Fairy Reads Your Tarot turns people off too. People get really confused and think, oh, it can't mix with their religion or whatever. But I'm Christian, actually. I do believe in Jesus. But I also study Buddhism, and I'm very eclectic in my studies. So open, very, very open to all of the possibilities, literally. So Yes, we got to change our mind. So we need to detox ourselves. And we need to take those detox baths, listen to the frequency therapy. There's also other curated playlists that we have on our list that are open to the public. Hi, Deplorable Duck. Good to have you, bud. So yeah, you can look through those and please add your favorites to your own sleeping meditation playlists. Work on it, folks. Deplorable Duck. Oh, and then there was one more thing. Oh yeah, you guys, listen to the Shambhala, The Secret Path of the Warrior. If you guys have not listened to me read that book and mispronunciate words throughout that book, you should go check it out. We have an original playlist called The Shambhala, The Secret Path of the Warrior. Wonderful little book. Really, really will change your mind about how you think. And yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Miss Doll. I've got you on the list, so I will pull a card for you today. And I'll read it for you in just a little bit. And hope you come back and check it out. So have fun, and I will see you soon. All right. So one more thing. Fairy circles for today will be Manimal 207, Miss ASMR Doll, Deb Sunshine, Raven Wolf Channel, and Becky Vlogs. First 5 in. Good job, you guys. So, ooh, 23 likes. Cool. We're on the Hierophant. So let's talk about today's daily tarot pulls. So the cards of the day, rather. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, here I am talking about the Empress, which is the new month. Mark on the move. Hold on. I want to give you something too. Oh, and we need music, too. Mark on the move, I want to thank you for that amazing shout out you did for us the other day. That was awesome, and I really, really appreciate that. So, thank you, Mark on the move. And if you haven't checked out Mark on the Move's channel, you really should check out that one, too. You can add that one to the fairy circles. So, again, one more time on the fairy circles, let's add Mark on the Move. And we also have Manimal 207, Miss ASMR Doll, Deb Sunshine, Raven Wolf Channel, and Becky Vlogs. Thank you, Mark. Mark on the move. Got you on the list, dear. You've lost scores of people by telling them. Doc Illusion is saying he has lost scores of people by telling people what they need to hear and not what sounds good to their ears. I'm a Gnostic myself, study everything, but Jesus was the man, so misunderstood. I agree. And Doc, I think to myself, if Jesus had been raised in the Buddhist way, wow, can you imagine? He would have been so much in tap with his stuff earlier, because Buddhists really encourage the children. They really do, to tap into that, just like what Seven Serpents was talking about this morning. Our kids need to be encouraged to tap into their imagination. The games and the TV's taking it away, and we have desensitized children, and there's a way to fix them. We need to take them out and reconnect them with nature immediately and detoxify their systems. Start feeding them right, you guys. Take away their macaroni and cheese and give them fresh fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I am Deplorable Duck. Why? Why do you ask? Do I look washed out? I don't have my sunshine, Deplorable Duck. It's up in the sky too high anymore. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty fair complected. And I'm old too, Deplorable Duck. So, let me get back to what I was saying. We have said goodbye to the High Priestess, and it is time for the Empress. So the Empress is for March, and she is all about creativity and nurturing and empathicness. Oh, a little bit old. I'm actually ancient, Deplorable Duck. I'm really, really ancient. This physical life isn't the first one for me. It's not my first rodeo. So the Empress here says, time to take action, the power of creativity and success that allows for a life of luxury. Aw, thank you, Malvin. Appreciate that. Oh, you guys. Fairies are ancient. Michael Murdad, Tiger Lily says. I'll have to check out Michael Murdad, Tiger Lily. Yeah, so if you haven't, though, I want you guys to check out that Shambhala, too. I know Tiger Lily's been checking it out, too. It's great. There's so much good information in that little book. All right, so the next card that we have is the card of the day. Today's day is the 1st. So it is the Magician. And it says that you can do anything. We take charge of our life. We can manifest what we need to be a success. So we have this magic and we have this energy. Aw, thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. So there's that. And then the addition of the 3 and the 1, it gives us the 4, which is the Emperor or the father figure. So it goes nicely with that Empress backing her up. He says we need to use logic and structure to increase our success. It's time to get organized and be a firm but compassionate leader. So we are taking charge of the situation. So at this point, we have all of this creativity and all of this energy, and we are now using our achievement. And then, of course, we have the Strength card, and this is all year. And the Strength card says to us the grace and the inner strength that is needed to overcome these challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. It is time for us to embrace how wonderful we are. And we do. We need to embrace that, folks. It doesn't matter if our nails are chipped or if we have wrinkles. It doesn't matter. We are awesome. And we need to remember that. Yes, exactly. I agree, Milky Way Weekly. And then the card of the day. And that is because of all the math added together is the Lover's card. So this is a choice-making card, power of choices. True love that is long-lasting and choices made from the heart. And also a return to good health. Yes, good cards today. So we'll leave the Lovers there because the Lovers is going to represent the card of the day. And then we will mix these ones up. So one more time, I'm going to shout out this list. I'm actually shouting out your channels. So, and don't forget, the channels that we need to explore today are Manimal207, Miss ASMR Doll, Deb Sunshine, Raven Wolf Channel, and Becky Vlogs, and also Mark on the Move. So those will be our fairy circles for the day. So, whole list, here we go. Manimal207, Miss ASMR Doll, Deb Sunshine, Raven Wolf Channel, Becky Vlogs, Jesse Greenhagen, Christopher Greenhagen, Malvin Jackson, China Berry 420, Sailor Aqua, A New America All New Again, Tanis Olsen Metz, Milky Way Weekly, Jan Sarlo, Debbie Lynn TV, Just in Time Prepping, Tiger Lily Loving Life, Alicia Falconberry, Matt and Jenny, Rhonda Clark, Two Star Dog, Doc Illusion, Deplorable Duck, and Mark on the Move. Like a fine wine, better with time. Agreed. Okay, so if you didn't hear your name on this list, Bingus! Bing! My birds are tweeting in the background. If only they could hear your bing. They love you, Bingus. They do. So even the sound of your voice gets them going. When I was listening to your video, too. Hi, Tara! Welcome, my dear. Yes. So, okay. What happened? Hold on. Did I not get... Let me see. I got Debbie Lynn TV, didn't I? Yeah, Debbie Lynn TV. Tanis Olsen Metz. Double checking. Where is Tanis? There it is. Okay. Bingus and Deplorable Duck. New America All New Again. Tara. Milky Way Weekly. Raven Wolf. Malvin. Sorry. Bingus and Bingus. Okay. Awesome. I think I got you on the list. And if I didn't say your name and I didn't say good morning to you, then let me know because I may miss things. This fairy stumbles, bumbles, and mumbles through everybody's reading. And yet, somehow, you guys still enjoy it. So, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Ugh. I wish I had more sun. Should do the readings outside. But it is kind of windy out there, and it is only like, I don't know what it was 37 this morning. So if you saw the stream connection that I did, I was actually freezing my toes off during that. That was fun. Got really, really cold toes. That's why I couldn't stay out there very long. And also, hubby was calling me, so I figured I better get back. Ooh. These cards are so giant. They're really hard to shuffle this way. I bent some. There we go. 59? Good, good, good. I don't like shuffling them that way either because I'm afraid I'm going to mess up the foil on the sides. This is confusing. Somebody shuffle these for me. Just kidding. Oh, great. That happened this morning, Rob. I try not to watch the news. Although our news, sometimes they have some good segments that are really positive. Hi, Rainbow. How are you, dear? Let me get you on the list, sweetheart. Oh, good Lord. I hate to think that some stupid stuff like that would happen while everybody's at work and everybody's at school. That would just figure. Let's pray that it's a rumor. How about that? Let's put out good vibes today, guys, and just feel like that's a rumor. I feel like it should be a time of peace, and everybody should just get it together. Any nuclear stuff would be detrimental to the Mother Earth and completely unnecessary. It will affect us all. It doesn't matter where it goes off. It's going to affect the whole world. And more importantly, it's going to affect the ecosystem. Without an ecosystem, we can't survive. But that's okay. That's only physical. Yeah. On a physical level. Take it up to a higher level, you guys. You got this. Meditate on it for a minute. Okay. Yes. Yeah, just be peaceful, folks. Meditate on that peace. Just bring in the peace. Think about that for a second. Let's just focus and be positive for peace. All right. I'm positive. Let's be peaceful. We can do this. We have magic, you guys. Very much magic. Yeah. You know, you could say that, or maybe it's just the beginning, Debbie. I choose to change the point of view. We got to look at it different. We got to turn it over like the hangman, upside down with the suspension, and see things from a whole nother angle. We got to see it through an angle that's closer to nature, an angle that's closer to the connection, closer to the reflection, closer to the creator. You have faith. Faith can move mountains, folks. Literally, move mountains. You can move them with your mind. Have you ever tried to punch holes in the clouds? We've been doing that since we were little. If it's too cloudy and you want the sun out, you can go stand there and really think hard on it. Sometimes the sun just wants to hang out with you, so it'll just come out by itself without even trying. Have you ever noticed that? You go outside on a cloudy day and the sun just wants to hang out with you? Or is it just me? Alright. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull your trial tribulation card. And then I'm going to pull a trump card or gift card for you to go with it today. And we'll do... Oh, let me see. I should have time to do long readings today. We're only 45 minutes in. No biggie. Milky Way Weekly says we are capable of amazing things after we learn to unlock the secrets that have been suppressed. Right. And Milky Way Weekly, this knowledge is no longer hidden from us. We can tap into it anytime we want to. Yep. So, let's do this. All right, Manimal 207. Let me just put some vibes into this. Loving intentions and wonderful thoughts of magic and imagination and inspiration. All right, so Manimal 207, got it. Miss ASMR Doll, got it. Deb Sunshine, got it. Raven Wolf Channel, got it. Becky Vlogs, yes. Jessie Greenhagen, yes. Christopher Greenhagen, got it. Malvin Jackson, got it. Chinaberry 420, excellent. Sailor Aqua, got it. A New America All New Again. Tanis Olsen Metz. Milky Way Weekly. Jan Sarlo. Debbie Lynn TV. Just in Time Prepping. Tiger Lily Loving Light. Alicia Falconberry. Matt and Jenny. Rhonda Clark. Two Star Dog. Doc Illusion. Deplorable Duck. Mark on the Move. Bingus. Tara. And iRainbow. iRainbow. Two of them came out. Huh. Okay. I'll put those sideways for you, iRainbow. Two popped out on that one. Oh, what kind of music are we listening to? Sorry, I kind of concentrate on the cards for a second, Deplorable Duck. We are listening to pillow music. This is Theta, which I believe is the 528 hertz. It'll be the first song on the curated playlist in our playlist called Pillow Music. There's the birds, Bingus. They're talking to you. Okay, so got these all together. Matt and Jenny says, agree totally, changed our life a year ago. Never thought we would be eating vegan and homeschooling and living life the way we do just from studying so much. Wouldn't believe what I read if I didn't do it. Yes, exactly. Yeah. The birds are amazing. They're so sweet. Hi, Seven Serpents. Welcome. Is Mrs. Serpents coming too? Seven Serpents. Would be good to see you both. Looking at the chat, you guys. Yes. Excellent. Okay. So glad to have you all here, of course, and welcome. And also be encouraged to explore our original playlists and original content and also curated playlists. So we have a lot of different stuff going on. Oh, she's at work. Darn it. Okay. I need to get a card for you. Seven Serpents. And I got it. Put that on the back. All right. Okay. So I'm going to try to do long reads today too. So I'm going to try to read quickly so that we can kind of get through it fast. But It's all good. So we'll do our best. All right, so starting from the beginning, which is Manimal 207, and I pulled the Ace of Spring. So Manimal 207, this says, it's time for you to take action. You need to be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. There's amazing career opportunities. And of course, spring cards are wands cards, so they are on a spiritual level. Oh, and in case you guys missed it, the card of the day was the Lover's card. It says, true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, and a return to good health. And this is all of our cards, you guys. This one is. This one, Manimal 207, the Ace of Spring. Trump card is the Dreamer, or the Fool card in the other tarot. It says, embrace your true purpose, Manimal, and begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Hi, Alexis German. I'll put you on the list, darling. It's okay. Just hang in there, or maybe try to refresh. Alexis German. Let me get a card for you, Alexis. Got it. All right. Okay, so we're working on Manimal 207. And for Manimal, okay, so with that Ace of Spring, starting there, Ace of Spring says to Manimal, the time to act is now. The Fairy of Spring presents you with the wonderful new opportunity that will allow you to achieve what you desire. Your fledgling hopes are now about to take flight, and all that's needed from you is the courage to see things through. So be daring, be fearless, and then happily pursue your most treasured dreams. If you don't have every little detail worked out, don't let that hold you back. All the steps will reveal themselves as you move forward. Additional meanings of this card are new beginnings, career changes, birth announcements, and promotions. So there's that, and then there's the Fool card, which the Dreamer here, telling you to embrace your true life's purpose. That will be your gift card for you, Manimal, and you'll be able to use that throughout the day. And the gift here is trust. And so with that Dreamer, it says to you, the first step in making any dream come true is just to believe. Happiness and self-confidence begin with an act of faith. So funny, that's what we were just talking about. You were given your dreams for a reason, so believe in yourself. What's holding you back? Release your fears and make a decision to follow your heart's desire. You drew this card because you're guided to fulfill your life's purpose. The fairies are asking you to do so joyfully and playfully. So begin your personal transformation by telling supportive people of your intentions. When we verbally express our plans, we become more fully committed to moving forward. The voicing of our hopes helps us have the courage of our convictions and bring about real change. Additional meanings of this card for Manimal are time for a fresh start, being open to new ideas, beginning a new adventure, taking a risk, no limits, embracing your true purpose, and of course, trust. So these are the cards for Manimal 207. So with this Ace of Spring and that big new beginning, and then just learning to trust yourself on it, Manimal, that'll be your gift. So excellent. Good reading, Manimal. All right. Miss Doll is next. And I know Miss Doll left, but I'm going to read her card for her anyways. It is the 8 of Autumn. So it's telling you, Miss Doll, that you need to do more research before proceeding. Education in the forms of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. So, and then the gift card that I pulled for you is the Unity card. So this Unity card is telling you, doll, to do the right thing for the right reason and compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. I think you can get to Google Drive from your cell phone. I do it with Google Chrome. You guys, go into your Google Chrome and then do it from there. And you can click it to make it load on, to load like the PC, like a desktop. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so for Miss Doll, we had that 8 of Autumn first. That 8 of Autumn will be on the physical side of things. So, monetary and health. 8 of Autumn. I'm in the wrong area. I still need to mark these. Never did mark them. 8 of Autumn says to Miss Doll, learn everything you can. It may be a time for you to return to school or get more training in the skills that you are seeking. This could involve taking seminars, furthering your professional development, or even going back to college. Perhaps you'll gain a skill as an apprentice or provide instruction as a mentor. If you'd like to change careers, now is the time. The energy that you put into your job is recognized and appreciated for it by everyone, including the fairies. The law of attraction returns your energy to you in the form of prosperity, abundance, and advancement. Additional meanings for you, Miss Doll, are education, excellent craftsmanship, being paid well for high-quality work, long-term projects, and work that represents who you are. So then with the Unity card here, which is also the Hierophant in the other decks, showing tradition, the light bringer, and the spiritual teacher, it says to Miss Doll, learning the traditional ways of doing things can sometimes be very effective. Other times, though, we need to break out of the box and consider new and creative modes of accomplishing our goals, discussing various methods, old and new, and with those you trust, discussing those methods with those you trust can help you know which philosophy to follow at any given time. If your goals are meeting with resistance, it may be due to the method that you are using to attain them, rather than the flaw in your actual plans. So be open to trusted people's perceptions and regarding the right strategy to take. Having a support group of friends and a spiritual teacher who walks his or her talk will uplift you and allow you to stand tall in all of your work. It is important to always stay on a path of integrity in every aspect of life. The law of attraction rewards those who follow their dreams while remaining honest and true in dealing with others. So align yourself with organizations or people who have high spiritual ideals. Totally see that, doll. Additional meanings of this card are doing the right thing for the right reason, remaining true to your principles, being a spiritual teacher to others and or counseling one for guidance, respecting your elders or the past, and the power of prayer. So awesome. Very good, Miss Doll. I'm looking back at the chat real quick. I'm double checking to make sure nobody new came in when I wasn't looking, and it looks like we're good. If you guys do see somebody new come in, please try to welcome them, and that kind of helps clue me in that they showed up. So, and Alexis German was the last one I had. I think I'm good. All right, so Deb Sunshine next. Deb, I pulled for you the Three of Spring. So again, we're on that wands level, which is spiritual level here. And it's saying plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So that is your spiritual card there, Deb. And then you have the renewal card as a gift, showing that you need to review the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. So that'll be your gift, Deb. Okay, so more on that, starting with that Three of Spring, or the Three of Wands. The spiritual card here shows you, Deb, you've accomplished much, and now that hard work is paying off for you. While you wait for your rewards to be delivered, this is a good time for you to take a moment and ponder your next step. You'll need to adopt a long-term perspective. The knowledge you've gained since the beginning of your latest endeavor can be used to create even greater success in the future. It is important for you to have patience right now while your dreams continue to blossom. They will flourish, but it will take a little more time. Additional meanings of this card for Deb are giving or receiving assurances of success, satisfaction with a job well done, and seeking out an exciting new adventure, also business travel. So, and then that renewal card as a gift for you, Deb, is also the Reckoning card or the Judgment card. So letting go of judgments, it is time for a review though. It says, take note of what you have learned in life so far. Where do you want to go next? You're in a moment when you can truly reinvent yourself, Deb, and build the future that you want. However, to successfully arrive at your destination, you're going to need a very good map. So visualize your happiest possible future and start taking the appropriate steps. Feel free to ask a friend to help plan out your journey with you, and pay special attention to flashes of inspiration and original creative ideas. These epiphanies are part of your life's purpose, and they are meant to guide you on your way to joy. So the signals. Pay attention to those signals, Deb. Additional meanings of this card are an important milestone, seeing things in a whole new light, a call to fulfill your destiny, releasing judgments of yourself and others, and understanding your life's purpose. So, The phone tower's down. Okay, Alexis. Darn it. She has more trouble with her internet. All right, so next we have... Yes, good. Next we have Raven Wolf Channel. Raven, I pulled that boat card for you today. It's the Two of Spring. You're very welcome, Deb. And it says that a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. But be careful, because the last time I pulled this boat card for Melmac, then they had trouble with their car, too. So, I don't want you to have any car trouble, but I just noticed that, and I'm wondering if that will be recurring. The Sun card is your gift, however, Raven Wolf Channel, and it's saying the plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So, I love this card. I am a big unicorn fan, of course, and I also grow sunflowers. And it means warmth and radiance. This is one of Deb's favorite cards too, right, Deb? We pulled that for Deb yesterday. Okay, so the Two of Spring for Raven Wolf Channel here. More on that. Redundant, yes. It is. Yes, Two of Spring. I totally lost my train of thought, Doc. Thanks for throwing me off with that. So the Two of Spring says, you're off to a wonderful start, Raven Wolf Channel. It's as if you have the whole world in your hands. Choices about the short-term future are now appearing, and the most important thing to remember is that it is safe to take chances. If you had every possible resource at your disposal, what brave new steps would you take? Evaluate the situation and then move forward quickly. Many more opportunities are on their way. The possibility of forming a partnership with others may present itself, and this can be a wonderful way to move mutual dreams forward as you encourage each other to continue to follow your passions. Just make sure that you're truly on the same page with anyone that you consider pairing up with. So, additional meanings for you are Raven Wolf Channel, a bright future, joint creative endeavors, success through hard work, and great progress is being made. So, that's awesome. And then what was your gift was the Sun. So that Sun card told you, it says to Raven Wolf Channel, great success has been yours, with more to come. Turn your face to the sun and open your arms and embrace the blessings that now flow directly to you from heaven. Awesome. You can expect the dawning of brilliant new ideas that will lead to wonderful opportunities. You're a beautiful, shining child of God. You're unique in the universe, and the world needs you to be exactly who you are. Go ahead and toot your own horn. Remember that it is important to treat yourself with the same kindness, respect, and caring that you would a best friend or a beloved partner. Additional meanings for you, Raven, are success, fulfillment, public recognition, enlightenment, joyful celebration, and a return to health. Beautiful, Raven Wolf Channel. Good stuff right there. Yes. Becky Vlogs is next. Becky, I pulled for you the Princess of Winter. So the Princess of Winter is inquisitive, she's truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So there's that one, and then the Moon card is the gift on this one, showing powerful intuitive epiphanies and letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. So, more on that. And also want to ask you, Becky, are there dreams? Did you have some dreams last night? The Princess of Swords, correct? Yes, or Princess of Winter. So the Princess of Winter is the Princess of Swords. She is on the mental level. No bad dreams? Okay. No dreams that really stuck out to you? If you guys are not dreaming, something's wrong. You need to detoxify right away. I'm serious. You guys should... No, I haven't read yours yet, Alexis. You guys should have like 16 dreams a night. You may not remember them all, but you should at least remember one. Yeah. You're welcome, Raven Wolf Channel. Oh, the patient card again. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay, deplorable duck. You got to detoxify and decalcify. You should do chakra alignments right away. You need to get in touch with your dreams. Here's another good way to get in touch with your dreams. If you want to try to really get to remembering those dreams, set your alarm for a half an hour before you're supposed to get up. The alarm will go off, and then when you wake up, you'll turn off the alarm and you'll go back to sleep and you'll have a dream. Then you'll wake up another half hour later. You should remember that last dream you had. And if you don't, something's wrong. Got to detox. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Becky, the Princess of Winter, says to you, the Princess of Winter is a student of the intellect. And this is my mastery too. She's all about ideas. She's endlessly curious about everything. She can differentiate the truth from a lie in a second and knows facts and figures that would astound you. If there's an exciting new idea being tossed around, you can bet your last dollar that that princess was in on the concept from the beginning. She is logical and realistic, but that can make her a bit difficult to get close to. She keeps her emotions fairly well guarded, and she can also have a harsh tongue, speaking without thinking. Truly, she didn't mean to hurt your feelings. She was just being bluntly honest. So try to focus on the message, not the messenger. But if she continually displays the hurtful behavior, then you don't have to hang out with her. Additional meanings of this card for you, Becky, are an unpredictable person or situation, the need for you to communicate clearly, an indigo child or adult, assertiveness, and objective feedback. So then you have the moon card going with it, which is all about that night journey. And as a gift or a trump in this reading, it says the universe is sending you messages right now about the perfect next step to take. So Becky, listen to the guidance you receive in the form of intuition, synchronistic events, symbols, and sleeping dreams. Be alert for people or situations that may not be quite what they seem. Give yourself a reading or speak to a professional or a friend who is also a psychic, and embrace the loving information you receive. It is divinely inspired. Worry is unnecessary and will only slow down your progress. There's no need for you to be afraid. Let go of fear. If any part of your life no longer feels right, then trust your intuition and make the necessary changes. Additional meanings for you, Becky, are psychic awareness, seeing what you didn't see before, no longer being afraid, becoming a professional intuitive or a reader, hidden information, and the power of your sleeping dreams. Hi, Written in Blood. How are you? Written in Blood, welcome. Let me put you on the list, dear. Written in Blood. Cool channel name. TM? Yeah, TM. Okay, got it. Got you on the list, dear. Okay, so that was Becky's. All right. Next, I got Jesse Greenhagen and Christopher Greenhagen. So Jesse, look what I pulled again. This card is trying to tell you something, Jesse. It's that 5 of Summer again. She says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which frightens or worries you. Second time in a row. I'm positive you had this yesterday. What is going on here? So let's hold that card for a second and look at Christopher's. Is the Prince of Autumn, showing dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous, cautious but wise with his actions, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So that one was Christopher's, and then I'm going to pull a trump or a gift card for you, and it's showing the Emperor. So it's saying, use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, and be firm but compassionate leaders. So I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to read you more about those 3 Greenhagens. So first of all, for Jesse, again, this 5 of Summer. Summer cards are connected to the cups or the hearts, and they're emotional. And so Jesse, again, it says there's much serene beauty in life. However, That kind of tranquility may be overlooked when you're fixated on things that are making you unhappy. Release negative situations and return to your own inner peace. Make sure your thoughts are thoroughly focused on optimistic outcomes. Envision the present and the future that you want to manifest, and forget about the past. If you need to mourn a loss, don't hesitate to reach out to those around you who love you and help you recover in a healthy way. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Melodramatic people and situations foster feelings like regret and anxiety, which don't help you live the life that you desire. Don't worry, brighter days are just around the corner. So, additional meanings here are forgiving past mistakes, getting something positive out of a challenging situation, and seeing all the possibilities. And then for Christopher, my throat's getting dry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I know it. That achievement card, Jesse. You're right. Okay, so for Christopher, it was Pentacles or Autumn. Yeah, that Prince of Autumn. So that Prince of Autumn says to Christopher, sometimes you don't need to rush to action. Some people like to have a plan first, says the Prince of Autumn. And oh man, does the Prince have a plan. He has everything figured out from A to Z, with multiple backup options should you need them. He's courageous, gallant, trustworthy, and kind. The Prince is your protector and is truly watching out for you in every way. He's much like a fairy guardian who has the added benefit of being able to put together a sound business plan for you. Still, he doesn't move very fast. It's going to take him time to get things done. You may have to wait a while. Additional meanings of this card for Christopher are cautious but wise action, a very hard worker, a nature lover who is often a vegetarian or vegan, meticulous attention to detail, putting other people first, and a message from the fairies. So, then your gift was the Emperor card, which is all about that achievement and the builder, the doer, the getter things done. So all about that. And as a gift for you two today, he says to you both, any dream needs love and passion to grow, but it also takes careful thinking and good leadership. Staying organized with a methodical plan can be important to fulfilling your life's purpose. It's very easy to get caught up in the excitement of your dreams and then forget the important details. Preparation at the beginning will save you a great deal of time that you can use to bring your plans to life. You have what it takes to be skillful and sympathetic leaders. To communicate your vision, find words that inspire, but also show your heartfelt concern for those around you. Seek out wise counsel from those who have experience. Additional meanings of this card for the Green Higgins are thinking things through logically, worldly success, relying on intellect, balancing daily concerns with the big picture, father figures, and taking responsibility for others. Well, hello, Vito Music 23. Fantastic. I'm going to put you on the list. I'll pull a card for you, Vito. You'll have to come back and watch it. It'll be towards the end. Okay? Vito Music 23. Great channel, Vito. Good to see you here. So, okay. And I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I got Alexis's card pulled or not. Let's see. Rainbow was the 2 cards. And then 7 Serpents. Alexis Chairman. Okay. So I need one for Written in Blood. And I need one for Vito. There's one for Written in Blood. And this one for Vito. Okay. Got it. Alright, you guys. Let's see. So, next I have Melvin Jackson. Melvin Jackson. Put those back together for the Green Higgins. House people said payments more than we can do, so having to sit and think. Green Higgins, you need to do that CD thing. The CD thing I was talking about. You need to look into that. Definitely do. That'll help raise your credit points too. Yep. Okay, so Melvin Jackson was next. 3 of Winter for Melvin. Melvin, this is a sorrow card, and it shows you reaching out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. There is sadness that will heal with time. So, some sorrow going on, Melvin. It's on a mental level, too. It comes with the gift card of the Star, which is illumination and enlightenment, which I love. This is one of my favorite cards. Strange to mix with the sorrow card, though. So it's telling you to look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So let me put those together for you real quick, Malvin. The swords, of course, you guys, or the winter cards, are swords. And so they are all mental stuff. Yeah. So I'm thinking, Malvin, this is something in the past here that you got to let go of. It says it takes great courage to face your past disappointments and allow healing to take place. Reach out to others for comfort and love. Ask God, the angels, and the fairies for clarity of understanding around all issues pertaining to this situation. So be open to the warm embrace and compassion and forgiveness and to the wisdom of others who may have experienced what you're going through. Don't close your heart off to helpful people. By working through your sadness now, you will set the stage for healing in the near term, rather than having to revisit unhappy emotions over and over. Additional meanings for you, Malvin, are forgiving others and yourself, releasing past hurts, healing misunderstandings, growing stronger from challenging situations, and being there for others in need. So, yeah. Oh, I love Tool and Pink Floyd, you guys. Umaguma is awesome. I love Umaguma. Excellent. What was it? Set the controls for the heart of the sun. And Astronomy Domain. Oh, God. Astronomy Domain gets me. It really does. I could listen to that. And that takes up the whole side of the album, doesn't it? I think so. Okay. Well, Malvin, if you know what this is about, then what I want you to do is I want you to get in touch with it. And I want you to release it on this moon. We are in the midst of the moon right now, so now is a good time to let it go. So what you do is get back in touch with that self that got hurt in the past. You're going to need to go back and get, there's a fragment of yourself back there. You need to go back and get that traumatized piece. But then you have to integrate it. Don't bring it back without integrating it. You need to sit down and talk with it. You need to figure out why it got there in the first place. What caused the sorrow? Whatever caused the sorrow needs to be dealt with. So if it was guilt or greed or anger or rage, if it was any of those downward states of mind, it needs to be addressed. And you need to re-establish and integrate that piece of yourself by giving it the confidence it needs. And then you can bring it back with you. If you don't integrate it first, it goes rogue. And when you get back, it will disassociate again, causing more trauma to the timeline that you're on right now. So definitely, yeah, definitely integrate that piece. So here's the star card to tell you of your gift. And this gift is, now is the time to believe. Challenges fade away as the joy that comes from true faith lights your way like a clear, starry sky. Life has wonderful, magical things in store for you, Malvin. There's no room now for self-doubt. So look to the future with hope and optimism. God, the angels, and the fairies can help you manifest whatever you need in order to move toward a happy life or career. Trust in yourself and your ability. Allow your faith to grow. Like the constellations, it will guide you to the rich and fulfilling spiritual insights. Additional meanings of this card are faith to move mountains, believing in your future, good fortune, light at the end of the tunnel, suddenly knowing what to do next, and spiritual joy. So, ooh, cool. Perfect Circle's got a new album coming. Good to know. Awesome. Yes. Yeah, so get in touch with that, Malvin. I know you can do it. And if you need us, you can talk to us anytime you need us. Just anytime you need anything, people, just say it. Talk about it. Say it out loud. It doesn't even matter if somebody's standing in front of you. If you need a new pair of shoes, then just say it out loud. I need a new pair of shoes. And you know what? You'll find them. They will come to you. Even if you don't have money, you'll end up with a free pair. Or you'll find some at the thrift store for $25. You know, somehow you'll get shoes just because you said it out loud. And sometimes it takes patience. It doesn't necessarily manifest right away. But if you put the intention out there, you'll have those shoes within a day or two. Guarantee it. Somebody will help you out. Shoes will come. Anything you need. Whether it's money, whether it's gas, whether it's health, wellness, positive energy, whatever you need, let us know. Right? Me too. Yeah. And, well, monetary gain is kind of difficult. But yes, if you can put out that thought and say to yourself, say it out loud, I need $200 million. Let's all say it right now. Everybody say it out loud. I need $200 million. You guys, if that works, somebody let me know. And maybe cut me in on a little percentage if it works for you, okay? I try it all the time. You know how many times I've said to myself, I'm going to win the lottery this time. I'm going to win it. These are the numbers. I already knew these were the numbers. That was what they were going to draw. But then they went and changed it before before they drew my numbers. They were like, oh, those numbers can't win. She's going to have like all this money. And what would she do? If she had all this money, she might save the world or something. Actually, what I would do is I'd build a sustainable farm. So anytime you guys want to send us money, yeah, go ahead, do that. You can send me $200 million any day, and I'll build a sustainable farm, and you guys can all come visit there, and we'll just sit around. We'll make a fairy reads your tarot living room, and we'll just all sit around in there and chat without the internet. Wouldn't that be cool? I'll send you guys all tickets, and you guys can all come visit. It'll be awesome. Okay. So, Chinaberry 420 was next. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Ace of Autumn for Chinaberry 420. It shows Chinaberry, there is a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project, a happy change in your career. Chinaberry, there's a big reward on the finances or the health. It is on the physical level. So you have that, and then you have the life experience card going with it, telling you to let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads you to significant opportunities. Right? We do. We all need to be rich. It kills me thinking about how YouTube took and cornered the market on ads, and we are not making what these top-rated actor and actresses are. They're calling us bad actors. Like, really? I mean, really? I'm not acting. I promise this is me, you guys. I'm playing myself in real life. So, okay, Chinaberry 420. Sorry, dear. Aces are always new beginnings. This one on a physical level, monetary, health. That's what it's talking about. So it's in the back. Ace of Autumn. Where are you? Okay, there it is. So Chinaberry 420, wonderful news. A windfall of unexpected resources arrives to help you pursue your dreams. If you get the $200 million, don't forget about me, okay, Chinaberry? The fairies are trustworthy manifestors, and they've brought you a gift. And this may be financial abundance, such as money, or it could be wise counsel, physical help with your project, or someone who can introduce you to very influential people. So use your resources wisely. Make a plan for how you can best utilize them successfully. If your thoughts have turned toward longer-term goals, now is a good time for you to make investments. Additional meanings of this card for Chinaberry are investing in real estate, a very successful venture, giving without expecting anything in return, a happy change in your career. So, and then with the life experience card, which is also the tower in the other decks, shows a little bit of an explosive reward here. This is kind of blowing up on you. So, telling you change can be disconcerting, but it doesn't have to be something to fear. You're loved by the divine, and whatever new opportunities come your way are meant to make your life richer and more fulfilling. So Chinaberry 420, ask God, the angels, and the fairies to provide signs that will lead you toward everything that's vibrant and uplifting. Keep your eyes on the future. What transitions do you see coming? How might you plan and prepare in order to continue on your path of happiness? If you watch the skies for coming challenges, then you can weather any storm and move on to a new, exciting, peaceful horizon. Additional meanings of this card for Chinaberry are the need for significant change, spiritual awakening, seeing the truth, releasing belief systems that no longer work for you, and wake-up calls. Awesome, Chinaberry. Yes. Okay, so Sailor Aqua is next. Sailor Aqua, I pulled for you Prince of Winter. That's awesome. Talk illusion, I love it. Very, very, very funny and awesome at the same time. So, the Prince of Winter for you, Sailor Aqua, is showing intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need for you to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. I feel like it's heating up in here. I'm going to go turn on my AC. I'll be right back. It says 71, but I'll tell you what, if it gets just one little smidge above 71, it's like making me sweaty. So, and I don't want that. So the Chariot to go with that, Sailor Aqua, that'll be your trump or gift card, and it shows you success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, and being in the spotlight. So more on that for you, Sailor Aqua, starting with that Prince of Winter on that mental level. Prince of Winter tells you, he moves like a flash of light, and when the Prince of Winter shows up, you know that you're in for some very quick action. His mind moves as fast as a sled, and he can instantly assess the situation, allowing him to get right to work. When he's on a mission, you may as well stand back and let him take charge, because he will, whether you want him to or not. He is idealistic, decisive, focused, and determined. He can also be a little impulsive and undiplomatic. So if this prince enters your arena, see if you can't get him to pause for just a moment of reflection to make sure his plan is really sound. Additional meanings of this card are believing strongly in your mission, fighting for justice, sudden or unexpected changes, intellectual solutions to your problems. And then that Chariot as the gift for you, dear, shows you the gift is determination on top of it too. Let me see. So more on that. You have done great work so far, Sailor Aqua. However, you are undoubtedly still have many priorities that you are balancing at this time, and you may be called upon to keep control of more than one driving force at the same time. So stay centered, strong, and determined. Remain steadfast in your sense of purpose, and don't allow other influences to steer you off your course. You can accomplish far more than you realize. It's your moment to step out into the spotlight, drawing attention to yourself or your work. And this can sometimes feel awkward, but it's absolutely essential at this time. So be genuine and optimistic in your interactions with people and the public, and your excitement for your goals will shine through and your confidence will increase. Additional meanings of this card are self-control, victory, celebrating what you have achieved, accomplishing your dreams, modes of transportation, and work-related travel. So that is Sailor Aqua's. Alright, next I have Rob, New America All New Again. I pulled for you the Two of Summer. The Two of Summer says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness, and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up, Rob. Your relationship can be healed. You're very welcome, Sailor Aqua. And then you have the Hermit card. That is your gift, Rob. It is the gift of introspection here. So finding or becoming a mentor, taking a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Sailor Aqua, what did you think of the Twins Tarot last night? Did they do a good job for your pull? I thought you were on that list, weren't you? I went back and watched it. It was so great. It was fun. They're so funny. They got that ego card and they called it the ego card. Two of Summer. Okay, I already forgot what I pulled. So the Two of Summer for A New America All New Again. This is a romance card. It is on an emotional level. I think they're natural at it. I really do. Okay, so for Rob, New America All New Again, the Two of Summer says, when it's real, you will know it. And this relationship is one that you can count on. Two hearts become one in a beautiful moment of true romance. It's safe to make a commitment and allow yourself to love and be loved. Let yourself rejoice and revel in these heart-fluttering emotions. Relationships sometimes go through challenges, and this isn't the time for you to give up. If your partnership is feeling strained, continue to work on it. Love still lives in the heart of both individuals, so stay in a place of faith. Additional meanings of this card for you, Rob, are getting engaged, an equal partnership, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem, an unexpected gift, an intimate friendship, and ending a disagreement. And then your gift of the Hermit, showing that introspection, saying to New America All New Again, you are never alone. Even when it appears that way, you are actually surrounded by God, the angels, and the fairies, and they want to help you. You can ask them for assistance at any time, and they will illuminate your path to peace and happiness. It's important to always shine your light so that other people other people can follow in your footsteps. In this way, you are a beacon of inspiration for them. Emulate the kind of person that you admire so that others may learn from you as well. It may even be a time for you to begin teaching or acting as a mentor to those in need of direction. Additional meanings of this card are taking a peaceful break from society, pondering the mysteries of life, searching for enlightenment, and reconnecting with the source. Chinaberry, did you get to see your reading? I hope you did. That was for A New America, All New Again. Yes. So that will be yours, dear. Okay, moving on. Tanis Olson Metz is next. Tanis Olson Metz, I have the Two of Autumn. And it shows you need to bring fun into everything you do. You need to juggle multiple priorities or jobs and an exceptional talent for multitasking. So that is the first one. Something's going on romantically for you, A New America, All New Again. And it was talking about how your relationship, it's either a romantic relationship or it's one that you are in the healing process of that relationship. And then you had the Hermit card too, talking about introspection. So to get in touch with your inner self through meditation, and a commitment to your spiritual growth here. And maybe that's something you're doing in this relationship. Do you know what that's talking about, Rob? Yes, the ego card. I love it. Oh, did you do apple cider? Yeah. Does it have the mother in it? It should have the mother in it. That stuff makes me cough when I do a shot of it. Okay, good. Okay, so this Two of Autumn is for Tanis Olson, and then the Strength, Tanis Olson Metz, and the Strength card to go with it. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are, Tanis. And you guys, this is the card of the year, too. So this is all of our card for the year. We all have this strength. We all need to embrace how wonderful we are. So Tanis, to begin with here. Hi, Kyoko. Let me get you on the list here. Kyoko Liggins. How are you today, lovely? All right, I got you. All right, so back to Tanis. Tanis, the Two of Autumn. Of course, all the twos are balance cards, and this one is on a physical level. So in the back here. All right, got it. It says, Tanis, you are quite capable of handling many things at once, and your ability to multitask and still do outstanding work offers you ample opportunities for the future. Yes, it can also be exhausting if you're not enjoying what you're doing. Make everything you do joyful. You can balance work with play if you seek out the fun in every moment. Even if the pleasures are small in relative terms, they can lead to greater and greater happiness. The law of attraction sees you being playful and delivers to you more and more fun. So find the humor in your situation and your concerns will fade away. Additional meanings of this card are juggling multiple priorities or jobs, accomplishing more than you dreamed of, handling all the details, and making big changes in your career. Comes with the Strength card, Tanis. So that Strength card is a brave heart, and as a gift for you to be used today. So the golden rule asks us to treat others as we would like to be treated ourselves. When you show kindness and respect to those around you, they are drawn to you as a pillar of strength. Having the courage of your convictions will get you through any challenge, great or small. You are a very sensitive and caring soul, and this is a strength, not a weakness. Don't be afraid to show your empathy for others while also standing up for yourself should you need to say no. Additional meanings of this card are the power of kindness, forgiving yourself and others, overcoming challenges through grace and willpower, having patience with those around you, and believing in yourself. Awesome, Tanis. All right, Milky Way Weekly is next. Always. Yeah, good one. So Milky Way Weekly, I got you the 7 of Summer. And you're very welcome, Tanis. The 7 of Summer tells you no more procrastinating, Milky Way Weekly. Your powers come from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. I do this all the time, you guys. Overanalyzing can be a block. It really will block you. So try not to think about things too much. I mean, you need to think about things, don't get me wrong, especially before you speak most of the time. I don't do that enough either. I apologize. Anyways, this is coming with the Awakening card, Milky Way Weekly. So it's telling you, change the way that you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. And remember, this is my favorite card to flip over because it is the Hangman or the Suspense card in the other tarot deck. And it really is all about your perception here. It wants you to get a whole new angle and a whole new view of what you're looking at. So we'll flip it over today and spin it around and give it a whole new idea. So let's look at the Seven of Summer in depth. The Seven of Summer, of course, is an emotional card. And for Milky Way Weekly, this Seven of Summer is telling you that there are pros and cons to virtually every decision. The situation you're currently in is demanding a choice from you, and procrastination is simply no longer an option. What you decide involves actions that may benefit you physically, emotionally, financially, intellectually, or spiritually. And recognizing that you always have a choice is a great realization about your personal power. However, it also means that you are responsible for the outcome of your choices. The moment to choose has arrived. You could make a list of every possible alternative and evaluate it, or you could ask God and your angels for guidance. But the time to choose is now. Daydreaming can be a lovely way to get insight into challenging situations, or it can be a way to avoid taking action. So make sure that your imaginings serve a productive and positive purpose. Make a plan to put your dreams into action one step at a time. Additional meanings for you, Milky Way Weekly, are wishful thinking, needing to regain focus, overanalyzing, too many choices, and receiving guidance to detox. You know, Father Frequency got the same card the other day, and I really related it to his music because he wants to put his music out there, but he's nervous about it at the same time, and he's overthinking it. He really is good, and when you guys hear it, you'll see what I mean. But, okay, so the Awakening card, and the Awakening card as a gift. So changing the way you're looking at things. It's time for a change in perspective, Milky Way Weekly. Seeing your challenges in an entirely different way will help you to find a new lease on life or an end of a stagnant situation. So ask God, the angels, and the fairies to give you the signs that will help you perceive things in a whole other light. This card can also show up to remind you just how wonderful, eclectic, and magical you are. And when others see these valuable qualities within you that you may have labeled weird or unusual, you can come to see the incredible strength and potential that lies in being your unique self. This is a card of charity and kindness. Just as the fairies are willing to reach out and help you on your path, you are asked to do the same for those who may be in need. It's beautiful to extend aid and compassion to others. Remember, though, to keep a balance so that you don't fall into unhealthy patterns of overgiving. Additional meanings of this card are a new point of view, seeing beyond what's obvious, hidden action behind an apparent standstill, exploring your past lifetimes, and giving so that others can gain. So that will be Milky Way Weeklies. I saw Flower Nose come in. Hello, Flower Nose. How are you? Get you on the list, darling. Flower Nose. And I'm pretty sure I pulled one for Kyoko, didn't I? What's that? Let me double check here. Okay, so starting with I Rainbow, then 7, Alexis, Written in Blood, Vito, Kyoko. Okay, so I just need one for Flower Nose. Getting you out, Flower Nose. I'm putting you on the list. Too late. You're already on it. You said something, so now you're on the list. All right. All right, so next I have Jan Sarlo. Jan Sarlo. You're welcome, Milky Way Weekly. All right, Jan. I pulled the Nine of Winter, and I think this is again. So it's talking about... The Nine of Winter is a nightmare card in the other decks. And so it pertains to nightmares. And it says unfounded fear, focusing on worst-case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem, Jan. And then it comes with the gift card of the High Priestess. So it's telling you trust your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So more on this, Jan. Did you have a bad dream last night? I lost the book. Oh, there it is. Found it. Nine of Winter. Jan, this card comes to you when worry has reached an unnecessary level. You may indeed have concerns and plans that you need to process, but your fear isn't in proportion to these circumstances. Take a few moments here to go for a walk in nature. Talk with God, the angels, and the fairies, and quiet your mind. Things will feel better soon. Breathe. With success, oftentimes comes stress. If you let it build up, it can take a physical or emotional toll. So nurture yourself and explore ways to reduce your anxiety, such as massage, acupuncture, Reiki, or treating yourself to a spa day. Additional meanings for you on this one, Jan, are unfounded fears, difficulty sleeping, taking on the problems of the world, focusing on worst-case scenarios, and needless guilt. So what's going on, Jan? Are you dreaming? Are you having bad dreams? Tell me about it. What did you dream, Jan? The High Priestess for your the High Priestess is your gift or your trump card here, and she's all about that intuition, Jan, and trusting your gut. So she says to you, the High Priestess comes to assure you that your spiritual gifts are real and your intuitive insights are accurate. She wants you to know that nothing in spirituality is secret anymore. Therefore, she presents to you all the wisdom that she's accumulated in the hopes that you'll use it to gain great insights about yourself. The most important revelations come from within. Try spending time in meditation or going on long reflective walks in nature. Ask yourself, what is it that I truly want? Am I following my own path or just trying to make others happy? Happiness comes from the knowledge that choices that you are making are for your highest and greatest good. Your body is a powerful intuitive tool that can lead you in the right direction. So pay attention to your emotional responses to various options offered to you and treat them as a compass that will guide you along the way. This card indicates that your psychic abilities are very strong right now, Jan. You can trust what your instincts are telling you about the situations and the people. Additional meanings of this card are important nighttime dreams, spiritual knowledge or enlightenment, making plans before taking action, gathering information in order to come to a later decision, and keeping your strategies to yourself for now. I'm looking back to see what Jan said. Jan's probably typing. You need to find a way to revitalize the land, deplorable duck? Take a garbage bag out there and start picking up trash. That's one way to get it started. We do that all the time. Debbie Lynn TV is next. You're always moving. Is that in your dream, Jan? In my dreams, I'm trying to find a place to stay, and you're always moving. Wow. Is that something that's coming up, do you think? Are you about to move? Or is that true? Or is that something you're worried about? Something you fear is moving? Yep, Debbie? Yes, okay. Well, that makes sense. Start writing your dreams down, Jan. Get a dream book. You can keep it in the notebook that you're keeping your fairy stuff in if you want. And then you'll have it on hand so we can talk about that too if we need to. So for Debbie Lynn TV, I have this 5 of bottom for you, Debbie Lynn, and it's showing you reaching out to others for assistance. This is poor timing for a career change. You are feeling challenged by money issues, darling. So it's a little bit of financial stress on you, dear. And then it comes with the gift card of the Empress, which is our card of the month. And this is talking about creativity is your gift here. So it's time for you to take action, Debbie Lynn TV, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So basically it's already telling you that this financial stress can be solved with your own personal creativity. But let's read more into it. So this 5 of Autumn. All right, 5 of Autumn, Debbie Lynn. When times feel challenging to you, there's always a way to receive help. Ask for divine guidance, or just say it out loud. I'm telling you. Say it out loud and it'll come to you. God, the angels, and the fairies are continuously nearby, awaiting your requests for assistance. Help can just suddenly appear and provide you with what you need. Look for signs regarding how to proceed next. Magical messages appear at every turn and at every moment of every day, if only you ask for them to be made clear. This is true too, people. There is no coincidences. The signals are everywhere. Pay attention to the signals around you and follow the positive ones. By focusing on the negative or the things in your life that make you unhappy, you set yourself on the path for more difficulties to arise. These are called self-fulfilling prophecies. Keep your thoughts positive and focused on which you do want. So, yeah, basically staying positively tuned. Additional meanings of this card here are feeling challenged by money issues, poor timing for a career change, believing that you're alone when you're not, and also health concerns. So, we'll add that to the Empress card. And as the Empress card is a gift and it's showing you this creativity, it could be a helpful thing for your financial struggle. So the planning phase of your endeavor is now over. Congratulations, you've done excellent work sorting out what you are trying to accomplish and what you need in order to be a success. And now it's time for you to get busy. So no more contemplating the perfect strategy. If there's a detail that seems to be missing from your plans, it will reveal itself as you move forward. So fix your eyes on the horizon and get going. Creative endeavors are especially favored right now, and this can include the desire to have children or taking up a new project that you consider to be your baby. Whenever possible, try to add an artistic flair to each step along the way. Infuse your tasks, great and small, with joy and the knowledge that nothing will hold you back. Additional meanings of this card are hard work that pays off, inventiveness, successful endeavors, a love of luxurious things, getting a lot done, nurturing others or yourself, mother figures, pregnancy, and birth. So that is Debbie Lynn TV's. Oh, yeah, I agree, Jan. Okay, Debbie, that's cool. Awesome. I'm glad to have you here. And I know you're a new face. So the best way to make sure that we can be supportive of your channels too, if you're new folks, is to leave a comment on one of our videos. I have a terrible memory. That's why I'm always reading, because I can never remember all of the meanings. I have to go back to the books. And also I'm fairly new at reading the fairy cards too. I mean, we've been reading these for maybe, what, a month? 2 months now? Maybe. So still learning. Always learning. And next is just-in-time prepping. So just-in-time prepping. Will, I pulled for you. Oh, and it could just be pregnant with new ideas, Debbie, because the way it's talking about your financial struggle and the way that it brought up that creativity card, which also was the card of the month, and telling us all to get in touch with our creativity, and the links back together, talking about coming up with a creative invention or creative idea that is going to end this financial struggle for you. So whatever it is, don't delay, get going. And like it said, don't worry about missing details. They'll sort themselves out along the way. And you'll find a little artistic flares as you go about it. So, just-in-time prepping, the Prince of Spring. He's charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship.